This was a great fight. Santa Cruz came to fight. Abner Mares came to fight. Abner Mares came out and just really bullied Santa Cruz the first round. The first round to me was an amazing round where you can see Abner Mares was in shape. He was ready to fight. He was ready to go to war. He knew he had a disadvantage. He had a close distance. It was a big disadvantage for him. Abner Mares, being a shorter fighter, struggled to reach his opponent. However, he did hurt his opponent. Leo Santa Cruz, as I predicted, was going to win. You know, he won. I knew he would win because of the reach, because of the experience. Also, the fact that he hasn't lost yet. You know, when you come into the fight with that much confidence and you already have a playbook on how to beat your opponent, you understand what you got to do. And with the reach, I mean, he used it to his advantage, which is something you've never seen Leo Santa Cruz ever do. He uses his reach. He usually, like, runs straight up to his opponent, like Abner Mares did to him in this round, in this fight, actually, in the first round, and just closes the gap and stays in the pocket and fights him in the pocket. This time he uses his talents. He used his reach. He used his footwork. He used his athleticism, his experience. He is a champion. He fought like a champion. He took punches like a champion. He landed punches like a champion. He controlled the range like a champion. This is one of the greatest fights ever. And I'm just gonna keep on saying this until Floyd Mayweather makes it up. Leo Santa Cruz versus Abner Mares was way better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Pacquiao. This was a real fight. This is worthy of the diamond belt. It was absolutely amazing. I believe there should be a rematch. Santa Cruz won, but even though I'm a Santa Cruz fan and I like the fight the way it went, I still believe that it was more towards a draw. The judges were kind of overscoring it, giving it 111, 117. I felt like it was more like, 114, 112, you know what I mean? 113, 114, like something around there. Like, I mean, I see this should have been a lot closer than it was. It was a very close fight, and I do want to see a rematch because now I believe Abner Mares knows the distance, and Leo Santa Cruz understands what Abner Mares brings to the table, and I would love to see it again. I'd say, one more time. Let's do it again one more time. It was a great fight. But one thing for sure, I got to say this, though. Abner Mares' corner was giving the best advice for this fight. And so if there were to be a rematch, I would like to change Abner Mares' corner because Santa Cruz was hearing everything right from his corner. Abner Mares wasn't. However, both gentlemen, to me, stood behind what they said. Abner Mares may have lost, but he stood behind everything he said. He was going to show the world what he could do to Leo Santa Cruz. And honestly, after this fight, Santa Cruz, you transcended to another level, and Abner Mares brought you to that other level. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell me, who do you think really won? And do you believe there should be a rematch? Thank you for watching.